swarm of goblins leap from the shadows, snarling and screeching, axes and claws poised to tear him apart. Suho stands firm, a cold smirk crossing his face as he braces for the onslaught. Suho calls on his newly gained goblin stone axe, the weapon humming with a faint, sinister energy. He swings hard, shattering through a goblin's skull in a brutal arc, splattering blood and bone. His movements are fluid, each strike clean and precise, cutting through the frenzied mob with lethal efficiency. As the battle rages, Suho's senses flare, feeling a new power surge through his veins. The axe twists mid-air, guided by an invisible force that extends his reach beyond physical limits. A notification buzzes in his mind. Skill, ruler's authority level. First objects bend to his will, moving without his touch. With a flick of his wrist, Suho snatches an arrow out of the air. His reflex is now sharpened by the surge of his newfound ability. Suho's gaze locks onto the goblin archer perched above, its bow drawn, ready to fire again. With a flick of his wrist and the force of his newfound power, he sends the arrow back with blinding speed. It pierces the goblin's skull, silencing it instantly as its body topples from the ledge. Beirut observes from a distance, impressed by Suho's quick adaptability, recognizing the return of a power thought lost, ruler's authority. It was a skill Suho wielded even as a child, a force meant to destroy, but in times of peace, it only served as a burden. The memories flash. The young monarch's early days, wielding powers beyond control, accidentally bending the world around him with his will. But now, as the apostles of Etrim invade, that dormant strength ignites, shedding light on the battlefield like a legend reborn. Suho's movements blur into a whirlwind of destruction, tearing through the goblin horde with ruthless precision. His attacks are sharp, fluid, a deadly dance that leaves his enemies shattered in his wake. A notification blinks to life. Level up. The surge of strength is unmistakable. Suho assesses the limits of his authority, gauging it around 10 kilograms. But it's enough.